The old radio sat on my desk, a relic from my grandfather. It hadn't worked in years, yet every night at 3 a.m., it flickered to life, emitting a garbled version of my own voice. I dismissed it at first, thinking it was a bizarre coincidence or some sort of interference. But then, I started recognizing the words. They were phrases I had spoken to no one but myself, secrets whispered into the void of my loneliness. I decided to record one of these nightly broadcasts, hoping to make sense of the distortion. To my horror, the playback revealed more than just my voice. There were other voices too, faint but unmistakable, weaving in and out of the static, repeating my words in a mocking tone. I began losing sleep, haunted by the eerie familiarity of those disembodied echoes. One night, I noticed something even more disturbing. The radio's dial was turning on its own, slowly tuning into different frequencies, each one playing a snippet of my past conversations. Desperate for answers, I took the radio to a specialist. He dismantled it, finding something that made my blood run cold. A tiny, hidden microphone and a transmitter. Someone had been listening to me for years, broadcasting my life back to me in twisted fragments. I thought I had found the source of the terror, but then the specialist dropped a bombshell. The technology inside the radio was decades ahead of its time, impossible to have been placed there by my grandfather or anyone from his era. That night, I stayed up, waiting for 3 a.m. As the clock struck, the radio came to life, but this time, it wasn't my voice. It was a low, guttural whisper, saying, "We see you." I stumbled backward, knocking over the recorder. The radio's dial spun wildly, landing on a final, chilling message: "You can't hide from us." In that moment, I realized the truth. The voices weren't just echoes of my past. They were a prelude to something far more sinister, something that was coming for me. Want to hear the recordings? Leave a comment.